and it's rebounded by Lewis. Sherfield catch and shoot, drains it from the left wing, knocks it down. Screen comes from Thompson. Hunter going downhill, fakes it. Oh, it's blocked by Damon Robinson with a defensive stop. Johnson going past Thompson. McCormack on the wing for three, and he splashes it. Charles Thompson on him. They look to take full advantage here. Shot clock down to 6. Out to Landolfi. Oh, it's blocked by Hunter. Got a piece on that one.
And that's the thing I did mention in the pre-game about Hunter, his defensive ability. Plays both ends of the floor, get in the passing lanes, reads situations really well, and what a great block that was from him.
McCormack, he's made one, he's made two. A pair of back-to-back threes for Owen McCormack. He's got the hot hand early on.
Certainly has, Joel. That confidence is high with McCormack. And you normally find, as we've seen in recent games.
Here's Elaine Louis into the game for the first time. Finds Johnson. Smith comes up to set the screen. Johnson blows by Abercrombie for the lefty layup. Shot clock is at 10. Louis now guarded by Thompson. Looking to go at the big fella. Looking for a pass out. Finds Sherfield. Corner three ball, and Jared Sherfield. New 14 for the Riders. Here's Hunter. Back to Thompson. For three is splashing it as Johnson drains it. And it's rebounded by Hunter.
Smart play from Alan Louis, just diving back in, taking that steal away. And then Leicester Riders unable to get it to go, but Hunter with a hit.
Guarded by Walsh. Wright with a step back three on the way. Comes up short, but another offensive rebound for the Riders. Here's Wright for three, and this time is good.
And Wright that time didn't need a third invitation to knock down that three.
Here's Johnson again with the mismatch, and again knocks down a mid-range two. Here's Brooks. Hunter comes to collect it. This time fires up for three and splashes it. Here's Brooks. Ball into Jackson. Now Shelton. Fires up a mid-range two, knocks it down.
Shelton seems to have all the time in the world. It looked a really good shot from Sherfield, just bobbled out, but it was a good look.
Here's Washington, now back to Wright. He fakes the three. He's got an open lane to the basket. Come up short on all three. Shelton backing down on Sherfield. Blocked again by Robinson. Riders leading this one by 2. Wright. Shelton looking for position inside. Wright with a step back three. Can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound for the Leicester Riders. Can't convert. Here's a third chance opportunity. Count it and a foul. And Duke Shelton is all fired up after that one and ends up losing his shoe, Gareth. It lands right in front of us at the scorer's table. And Connor Washington picks it up. He dials on the shoe. McCormack hands off with Johnson. Guarded by Johnson. Johnson blows past Shelton. Kenny Johnson to the basket.
Offensive rebound capability would have been discussed, you know, throughout the preparation for this. Such a good offensive rebounding team, really ultra aggressive.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Abercrombie. Right for three off the back iron. Another offensive rebound. It's the 10th offensive rebound of the game for Leicester Riders. Hunter to Johnson. Finds Zach Jackson. Corner three ball, knocks it down. Hunter finds Jackson. Jackson closely guarded by Sherfield. Screen from Thompson. Jackson blows past his defender. Beautiful move. Here's Thompson. Backing down on Sears. Thompson with the two-handed jam.
Finishes it with the slam.
McCormack out to Johnson. Got a mismatch with Thompson on him. Can Keely Johnson take advantage? Yes, he can. He knocks down the mid-range two. After that play.
Yeah, enjoyed that play, didn't he? Putting a Leslie on.
Three ball on the way. Sorry to interrupt you there.
10 on the shot clock.
Here's Johnson looking to go downhill. Out to Sherfield. It's an open three ball. And Jared Sherfield drains it. Jackson finds Hunter. Screen from Thompson. Hunter drives in the paint. Floats it up and in. And Coach Kapoulis is not happy with his
left-hand floater. It's a solid start from the Riders.
Johnson able to get to his spot. He does draw the foul. Screen from Robinson. They float it up and it's turned over by the Flyers. Johnson, 3-ball in transition, splashes it. Oh, deep 2 even, knocks it down. Great defense by the Riders. Hunter looking to draw a foul. Hunter going downhill. Good defense by Robinson, but better offense. And Jalen Hunter play.
And that was a great defensive play from Hunter, doubling down off of Landolfi, able to get the steal, and then all the way coast to coast.
Hunter, screen from Thompson, rolling to the basket. Now finds Abercrombie. All inside to Thompson. The hook shot rattles around and gets the drop. Johnson finds Abercrombie, going past Walsh. Abercrombie to the basket. Coach Kapoulas looks to the table to say, yep, I'll have a timeout, please. Picks up his dribble, finds Walsh. Inside to Robinson. Ends up with Johnson, pulls up from the elbow. And Kenny Johnson knocks it down for 2. Thompson comes up with Jackson. Jackson looking to drive against Walsh. Pulls up for a mid-range 2 off the back iron. And Robinson ends up with the rebound. Walsh inside to Robinson. Nice pass. And Robinson with a 2-handed slam. Abercrombie finds Jackson. Back to Abercrombie. Driving against Sherfield. Gets into the paint. Gets the drop. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Riders on top by 12. Hunter driving inside, puts it up and in. Hunter, screen comes from Thompson. Hunter gets inside, pulls it back out, pulls up for a mid-range 2 and drains it. 13 points to go along with his 5 rebounds. Walsh, screen from Lewis, nice pass inside.
Himself in a lot of space there.
Here's Jackson. Coming off the screen. Jackson to the basket, puts it up high off the glass and in.
Not a particularly high percentage shot.
Zach Jackson to the basket, lays it up and in.
Depth of the squad as well. You know, you look at 1 to 10. Quality coming off the bench. Shelton coming off the bench. Connor Washington.
Rebound Flyers. Lane Louis going downhill. Count it and 1. And Lane Louis. Washington ends up almost turning it over. He does turn it over. And it's a Hail Mary pass to Evan Walsh in transition. And Simone Robinson playing.
Again, coming from those offensive plays, Joe, able to get a couple of scores. The defense starts to, the energy rises.
Leslie Smith with a strong move to the basket. Washington. Gonna go pick and roll, but all the way to the basket, just glides to the hole with a left-handed layup. Louis backing down Hunter, fakes it twice, now out to Johnson. Shot clock at 3, Johnson has to go to work, nice pass. And Robinson with the flush. Wright ends up on the deck, and it's stolen by the Flyers. Elaine Louis looking to go downhill, pulls it back out, inside to Walsh. Oh, it's blocked by Duke Shelton. Hunter turns the corner, fakes it once, twice, can't get it to go off the glass, and Flyers can push. It's a 3-on-2 opportunity. Ball into Leslie Smith, and he gets it to go off the glass.
You said Joel just quietly goes about his work.
Here's Johnson. Screen comes from Robinson. Johnson looking inside for the big fella, ends up with him. Nice pass, and Robinson with the finish. Louis looking to go one-on-one, downhill to the basket, puts it up and in. And Coach Rob Padanostro calls a timeout.
You know, a bit of rush of blood to the head, and it's a silly pass in the circumstances.
Thompson with position, able to get the hook shot to drop. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson for 3. Can't get it to go, but there's Jalen Hunter, the smallest man on the court, with the rebound. And Zach Jackson once again.
Those second chance points really hurt the Bristol Flyers.
Ball out to Sherfield. Sherfield for 3, can't get it to go. There's Kendall Lewis on the offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Thompson. Abercrombie fakes the 3, takes the 3. It's blocked by Kendall Lewis. And that'll be a shot clock violation for the Riders.
Not been able to look after the ball.
Thompson is blocked by Robinson. 3 on the shot clock. Johnson has to shoot, can't get it to go. Hunter for 3, bobbles in and out. Rebound for Kendall Lewis. Lewis going downhill to the basket, is blocked by Thompson. Jackson inside to Thompson. Shot clock down to 7. Abercrombie for 3, drains it. Johnson will wind this one down.